I'm Chef Keith Snow. Welcome to my kitchen. On this episode of Harvest Eating, I'm going to show you how to make a grilled chicken flatbread sandwich with caramelized onions, roasted peppers, and some really nifty pepper Havarti cheese. And we've got a homemade barbecue sauce on top of it. To get started, here are some chicken breasts. We've got a nice hot grill. What I've done to the chicken breasts is put just a little bit of olive oil on there and then a healthy dose of our southern fried chicken seasoning. If you're interested, this is in the Harvest Eating store. If not, you can find something in your store or even mix up some dried herbs and spices yourself. So the key here is to get a good little coating, and then we're going to go right onto this hot grill. Get this out of the way. Now when the chicken's done, what we're going to do is we're going to pull it. It's going to be a barbecue pulled chicken. We're going to mix it with our barbecue sauce, and right here is some awesome flatbread. Now we made this flatbread ourselves. We started out by making a very simple pizza dough style of dough. We rolled it out and then we grilled it right on this burner, and that's what gives it these really cool grill marks. So when this chicken is done cooking, we're going to pull it apart, mix in the barbecue sauce, and then put on some incredible caramelized onions. In case you've never seen caramelized onions, they're simply onions that are sliced up fine and then cooked low and slow in a pot for about 35 or 40 minutes until they get this incredible color. It brings out a lot of sweetness in the onions, and we're going to put it right on top and then add some of these roasted peppers and cheese. The whole thing's going to go in the oven under the broiler. I'll show you what it looks like in a little bit here. Okay, our chicken has finished grilling. What I did was let it cool off a bit, and now as you can see, I'm using 2 forks. The reason I use the forks rather than slicing it with a knife is it gives it this irregular shape, and that's what's really cool about pulled pork or pulled chicken that we do a lot of down here in the South. The texture is perfect. So we'll get this into our bowl here, and the Harvest Eating southern fried seasoning that I put on here, I mean, the smell is incredible. All that cumin and just some really great herbs and spices in that mix. So now our chicken is done. Now to make it a barbecued recipe here, we're going to take this barbecue sauce, and this we made earlier. It's very simple to make it ourselves. We put all these great ingredients in there, cooked it down, ran it through with our immersion blender, and there you have your own homemade barbecue sauce. And this stuff is spicy and sweet, incredible. So we'll put about that much to start, and let's just mix it through. You don't want to overdo it. You certainly could put any type of fresh herbs in here, like cilantro or whatever you want. I think this needs just a little more. You want this to be pretty wet. And if you make this sandwich for your friends at a party or a barbecue, you're definitely going to be a rock star. So give this recipe a try for sure. Now that's about perfect right there. So now continuing on, let me clean up a bit. Here's our flatbread. We talked about that earlier. It's just been grilled. Take your chicken and just put it sort of right in the center. And you're going to want to fold this up, so you don't want to put too much of anything in here, otherwise you won't be able to fold it. So that's about perfect. And now we're going to take some of these unbelievable caramelized onions. Just like that. A few roasted red peppers. Like that. And then right here is this beautiful Havarti cheese. And be generous with the cheese. Try to keep some of it on the sandwich and not on the table. Like that. And here's the first one done. Okay, we're just about done here and ready to go into the oven. What I have is the broiler on. And you gotta watch these, because under the broiler, stuff happens really fast. These are gonna be ready in probably 2 minutes or less. This sandwich rocks, I gotta tell you that. The camera crew is pretty hungry, just like I am. So these go under the broiler. Okay, our sandwiches have come out of the oven. The cheese is beautifully melted. These absolutely rock. Give these sandwiches a try today. I think you're gonna love them.